Phil Babb, first team manager, Hayes and Yedding United. Eve of the new season. How do you feel?
Well, clearly I'm excited. You know, we've after the sort of trials and tribulations at the end of last season, with our reprieve finally coming at the demise of other clubs, we were finally able to build a squad we think is suitable to put in a good season. Certainly better than last year's, anyway.
And we've had pre-season behind us, and I know some people take far too much about the results and the performances, but it's all about getting fitness levels up, I think, ahead of this new season. Are you fairly positive that things have gone well and we're ready to go tomorrow?
Yeah, without a shadow of a doubt, yeah. I know if we'd won every single pre-season game and then you lose the opening game, you know, those results are futile. What we've done is and what every manager will do is look at a number of trialists, look at different formations, work on people's fitness levels, so the lads have got the miles in the tank. So yeah, I'm not one for pre-season results at all. What we've tried to do is just make sure that everything is geared up to hit the ground running tomorrow afternoon, and it feels like that. We had a fantastic session last night, a bit of team bonding afterwards, and everyone's in good spirits and everyone's chomping at the bit, and that's really what you want.
And there seems to be a good mix of new and old faces. You said about a couple of trialists and people coming in. We've got a few new players, but also a few old heads as well that will the players settle in and know what Hayes and Yedding's all about.
Yeah, I think last year it was quite, certainly with my sort of inaugural season as a manager, it was easy for me to sort of dip into academies and development squads and pull people out from clubs like Chelsea or QPR or Stoke, etc., etc. What that really didn't equip us with was a team of experienced players that, when sort of the results weren't going well, did they have the character to really dig in? And that's where we suffered last year. But this year, it's a different sort of mindset. We're going for a few sort of older heads. The average age of the squad has gone up from last year was 22. This year it's 24 and a half years of age. And those couple of years will make all the difference. You know, we've brought some lads, Gary Mack's 34. You know, Matt Ruby's come back, former player, he's 29. You know, Evo's 31 this year. So all of a sudden, the quality and the experience goes up, and that allows us to maybe have one or two sort of younger lads in the more creative areas to go and sort of use their talents while we've got a solid foundation behind them. So, yeah, the mixture seems right. Everyone's gelled, and so really looking forward to it now.
It's exciting times. So what happens now in the run-up to tomorrow's kick-off? Any pre-match routines, standard stuff, or slightly different to start the season?
Well, for me, I mean, as I said, last night we had a bit of team bonding. We had a good session, a little bit of hard work, and then a little bit of light-hearted banter at the end. And then we got everyone into the stadium. We had a bit of food. Sat around, just went through a few things: the new finalists, the new sort of code of conduct that we want the lads to implement from Saturday. And today, for me, it's just basically sort of tying up any loose ends. Everyone is fit. I've got a full squad to pick from. I tend to sort of send texts around with all the details for tomorrow's game, the attire, what time, etc., etc. And I start going through my sort of my tactical sheets, set plays, etc., etc. So I get everything done sort of the day before, and then I can kind of get my pipe out and put my slippers on later tonight. And I don't really own slippers, and I don't really have a pipe.
We'll have to get you some if you start doing well, mate.
I'm not that old yet.
Thanks, Phil. Thanks for your time, and good luck tomorrow.
No problem.
Cheers.
Thanks a lot. Cheers.